Picture this. You finally made it to your vacation destination. The sun is shining. The hotel looks even better than it did in the photos. Your wife is already asking if you're ready to head out. And then it hits you. You unzip your suitcase, look inside, and suddenly realize you packed for the wrong vacation. Heavy jeans, a few old t-shirts, that Hawaiian shirt you've owned since, well, let's just say it has more vacation stamps than your passport. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be comfortable. But comfortable and looking like you gave up are two very different things. The great thing is, dressing well on vacation after 50 isn't about chasing trends. It's about wearing clothes that keep you cool, fit well, and make you feel like the best version of yourself. Today, I'm packing 8 outfits I'd happily wear on a summer vacation tomorrow. Whether you're headed to the beach, a cruise, a tropical resort, or exploring a new city, these outfits are timeless, comfortable, and easy to put together. And stay with me until the end, because I'm also sharing a handful of travel essentials that make vacation life a whole lot easier. One of them barely takes up any room in your suitcase, but you'll be glad you packed it. All right, let's start with the outfit you'll probably spend the most time wearing, because vacations don't begin at the beach. They begin at the airport. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to spend 5 or 6 hours squeezed into an airplane seat wearing stiff clothes that wrinkle every time you move. And on the flip side, you don't want to arrive looking like you accidentally slept in Terminal B. Travel day is all about finding that sweet spot between comfortable and put together. I'd start with a well-fitted polo shirt. Nothing loud, nothing covered in giant logos, just a clean, classic polo in navy, white, sage green, or light blue. It's one of those shirts that always seems to work. Pair it with lightweight stretch chinos. Now, I know somebody's thinking, what about jeans? Well, you can wear jeans. You can also carry your suitcase through the airport instead of rolling it. Technically possible, not my first choice. Summer vacations and heavy denim aren't exactly best friends. A lightweight pair of chinos keeps you cooler, feels more comfortable, and still looks polished enough that if you stop for lunch before checking into the hotel, you're already dressed for it. Now let's talk shoes. Please, leave the worn-out running shoes for mowing the lawn. A clean pair of white leather sneakers or minimalist trainers instantly makes the whole outfit look more intentional. They're comfortable enough for airport terminals and stylish enough that you won't be rushing back to your room to change before dinner. Now, here's something I think every traveler over 50 eventually learns. The less you're juggling, the happier you are. Instead of stuffing your wallet, sunglasses, boarding pass, reading glasses, charging cable, and who knows what else into every pocket, carry a good travel backpack or a quality weekender bag. Your shoulders and your patience will thank you. And if you're bringing a suitcase, choose one that's lightweight and easy to roll. Because nobody has ever said, you know what made this vacation unforgettable? Dragging a 70-pound suitcase across the airport. Exactly. If you're looking for pieces similar to these, I've linked a few of my favorites below, so you don't have to spend hours searching. Now, here's something interesting. The best-dressed man on vacation usually isn't wearing the most expensive clothes. He's wearing clothes that fit well. Fit beats price almost every single time. And speaking of looking effortlessly put together, let's head to day 1 of your vacation. You've checked in, the room's ready, the weather is perfect. You're about to head out and explore. What do you wear? This is probably my favorite part of any vacation. No schedule, no meetings, no rushing. Just walking around, discovering little cafes, local shops, maybe grabbing an ice cream. Because calories don't count on vacation. At least that's what I tell myself. For a day like this, nothing beats a linen button-down shirt. Linen has this relaxed look that almost says, I'm on vacation, even if you're just trying to stay cool. Leave the top button open, roll the sleeves once, not 6 times until they're halfway up your arm. We're going for relaxed, not I'm about to paint the living room. Pair it with tailored chino shorts that sit just above the knee. Notice I said tailored, not cargo shorts with enough pockets to carry camping equipment. Fellas, unless you're secretly planning to survive in the wilderness, you probably don't need 14 pockets. A cleaner pair of shorts instantly makes the whole outfit look more refined. For footwear, a comfortable pair of loafers or clean canvas sneakers works beautifully. Remember, you'll probably be walking a lot. Your feet should still like you by dinner time. Now, let's finish the outfit. A good pair of polarized sunglasses. Not only will they help you see better in bright sunlight, they also happen to make almost every outfit look better. Funny how that works. And if you're spending several hours outdoors, a lightweight Panama-style hat is worth bringing. It protects your face from the sun, keeps you cooler, and somehow makes vacation photos look just a little more expensive. One more thing. Instead of cramming everything into your pockets until your shorts look like they're carrying groceries, use a small crossbody bag. Your phone, wallet, hotel key, sunglasses, everything stays organized, and your outfit keeps its clean shape. Now, don't miss the next outfit, because this is where a lot of men accidentally cross the line from vacation casual to looking like they're auditioning for a postcard from 1998. All right, you've explored the town, maybe you've had lunch. Now it's time to head to the beach. And before you reach for that loud tropical shirt with palm trees, flamingos, and enough colors to confuse a traffic light, hear me out. Sometimes less really is more. A pair of well-fitted swim trunks in a solid color, think navy, olive, or light blue, is a great place to start. Then throw on a lightweight linen shirt and leave it unbuttoned over your swimwear. It's simple, it's comfortable, and here's the best part. When you're ready to grab a drink or lunch at the beachside restaurant, you don't look like someone who wandered in straight from the water. You actually look like you planned your outfit. Now, can we have a quick word about flip-flops? They're perfect for the beach. Notice I said the beach, not the airport, not dinner, not walking 5 miles around town. Every shoe has its job, and flip-flops should know their place. Now, finish the look with a pair of polarized sunglasses and a straw hat. Besides looking great, your future self will appreciate not spending the evening trying to cool down a sunburned forehead. And don't forget a lightweight beach tote or waterproof day bag. It keeps your towel, sunscreen, water bottle, and that mystery collection of shells your grandkids somehow convinced you to carry. You laugh, but we both know it's probably going to happen. Now, before we move on, here's a quick style tip. You don't have to match everything perfectly. In fact, trying too hard usually has the opposite effect. Stick with colors that naturally work together, and your outfit will look effortless. Because effortless style always looks better than looking like you spent an hour trying to coordinate your socks. Now, this is one of those outfits that quietly gets compliments. You're heading to a restaurant overlooking the marina. Maybe you're meeting friends. Maybe it's just lunch with your wife. Either way, this outfit says, I made an effort, without screaming, everybody look at me. Start with a short sleeve button-down shirt. Think subtle stripes, soft patterns, or solid colors. Nothing too loud. If your shirt can be spotted from space, it might be a little too much. Pair it with lightweight chinos in beige, stone, or olive. Roll the cuffs once if you like. It's a small detail, but it gives the outfit a relaxed vacation feel. For shoes, loafers are hard to beat. They're comfortable, easy to slip on, and somehow they make almost every outfit look just a little more polished. Now add a leather belt, a simple watch, and a pair of sunglasses. That's it. No oversized chains, no flashy logos, no trying to dress 25 years younger. One thing I've learned over the years, confidence doesn't come from wearing more. It comes from wearing the right things. And that's exactly what timeless style is all about.
You know what's funny? A lot of men think dressing well means packing more clothes. It actually means packing smarter. If you've been enjoying the video so far and you're picking up a few ideas for your next vacation, I'd really appreciate it if you'd take a second to hit that like button. It tells YouTube this video is worth sharing with more people, and it really helps the channel. And if you enjoy practical style tips without all the fashion jargon, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss the next one. All right, back to packing. Because the next outfit is probably the one you'll wear for some of your favorite vacation memories.
The sun's starting to set. You've showered after a long day. Dinner reservation is in 30 minutes. And suddenly, that old t-shirt you wore to the beach doesn't seem like such a great idea anymore. This is where a knit polo becomes your best friend. If you've never worn one before, you're in for a pleasant surprise. It's a little more refined than a regular polo, but nowhere near as formal as a dress shirt. Pair it with lightweight linen trousers or well-fitted chinos. The combination looks relaxed, sophisticated, and perfect for those warm summer evenings. Now, throw on a lightweight blazer, but only if the restaurant calls for it. This isn't about overdressing. It's about being prepared. Some restaurants are breezy. Others turn the air conditioning up so high, you'd think they were storing frozen food. A lightweight blazer solves that problem without making you look out of place. Finish the outfit with loafers or clean leather sneakers. Simple, comfortable, timeless. And here's one little trick that'll save you from an embarrassing moment.
Before you leave your room, stand in front of the mirror. Then take one thing off. Maybe it's the bulky bracelet. Maybe it's the loud cap. Maybe it's the sunglasses sitting on top of your head at night. Sometimes the best finishing touch is knowing when to stop. Coming up next, I'm sharing the outfit that's perfect for sightseeing all day without sacrificing comfort. And after that, I'll show you the travel essentials that should earn a permanent spot in your suitcase. Now, let's talk about the outfit that's going to work the hardest on your vacation. The sightseeing outfit. Because this is the day you're going to walk. And walk. And somehow end up walking even more. You told yourself you'd just look around for a little while. 4 hours later, you're wondering whose bright idea it was to build that castle at the top of a hill. For a day like this, comfort has to come first. But remember, comfort doesn't mean giving up on style. A moisture-wicking polo or lightweight performance shirt is a great choice. It keeps you cooler, dries quickly, and doesn't cling to you the second the temperature climbs. Pair it with lightweight chino shorts or breathable stretch pants if you'll be out from morning until evening. Now let's talk shoes, because this is where a lot of vacations go sideways. If your shoes aren't comfortable before the trip, vacation is not the time to break them in. Your feet will file a formal complaint before lunchtime. Stick with sneakers you've already worn and trust. Your knees, your back, and your vacation photos will all be better for it. Now, here's one accessory I never leave behind: a lightweight crossbody bag.
Not because it's trendy, because it's practical. Phone? Check. That receipt you're somehow convinced you'll need later? Also check. It keeps your pockets light, your hands free, and your shoulders happy. And fellas, drink the water. Yes, I know we're talking about clothes, but no outfit in the world looks good if you're overheated and running on 2 cups of coffee. Hydration is part of the look too.
Now, here's the outfit almost nobody thinks about. Going home. By this point, you've had a great vacation. You've eaten things you probably shouldn't have. You've walked more than you expected. Your suitcase somehow weighs more than when you arrived, even though you're pretty sure you didn't buy that much. Funny how that works. For the trip home, go right back to what worked on travel day. A comfortable polo, stretch chinos, clean sneakers. Easy, comfortable, reliable. Because the last thing you want after an amazing vacation is to spend the flight wishing you'd chosen different clothes. Sometimes the smartest outfit is the one that asks absolutely nothing from you. All right, we've talked about the outfits. Now let's do one final suitcase check. There are a few things I pack almost every time I travel, and they've saved me more than once. First, packing cubes. If you've never used them, prepare to wonder how you ever traveled without them. Instead of digging through your suitcase like you're searching for buried treasure, everything has its place. Second, a lightweight travel steamer. Because wrinkles belong on our faces, not on our shirts. And if you don't want to pack a steamer, a small bottle of wrinkle release spray is a great backup. Third, a quality straw hat or Panama-style hat. It keeps the sun off your face, helps you stay cooler, and somehow makes every vacation photo look just a little more polished. Fourth, a good pair of polarized sunglasses. Not the pair that's been sliding around your car's dashboard since last summer. A comfortable pair you'll actually enjoy wearing all day. And finally, a dependable carry-on suitcase or travel bag. Trust me, a bag with smooth wheels and a comfortable handle won't seem exciting when you buy it, but you'll appreciate it every single time you're weaving through a busy airport. If you're interested, I've linked similar travel essentials along with the outfit pieces we talked about in the description below. Hopefully that saves you a little time before your next trip. It's about feeling comfortable, confident, and making memories without worrying about what you're wearing. Because years from now, when you're looking back through those vacation photos, you won't remember the brand of your shirt. You'll remember the laughter, the sunsets, the conversations, the adventures. The clothes are just there to help you enjoy those moments with confidence. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I want to know who's still here. Drop the word vacation down in the comments. No explanation needed, just the word vacation. I'll know you stayed with me until the very end, and I'll make sure to say hello. If you enjoyed this video, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a brother, or that one guy who still insists cargo shorts are formal wear. He'll forgive you, eventually. Thanks so much for spending a little time with me today. Have a fantastic vacation, travel safely, and I'll see you in the next one.